Okay, so let's talk more about this healthcare bill collapse with California Republican and author Tom Beccaro. Tom, this is something that Republicans have been promising voters for years, even with the Senate, the House, and the White House. Still can't get it done.
Can't sugarcoat it. This is a failure of leadership. I blame more of the Congress. They voted to repeal it many times. They should have gotten together on November 8th and found out where they agreed. What I think they should do now is abandon omnibus legislation to fix things. It's too pork barrels. Start fixing things that are broken right in front of their eyes. Like there shouldn't be a tax on new medical devices. They should encourage that. It's no smarter than taxing bicycles like they want to do in Oregon. And they should fix things one by one. They should allow insurance companies to provide a greater array of insurance policies that will bring down prices and allow other people to get those policies.
Boy, sort of sounding like a Democrat. Isn't this what Democrats have been saying? We want to work with you on fixing the current system, but we don't want you to come in and repeal and replace. We want to fix what's broken.
No Democrat, very few Democrats agree on repealing the medical device. Very few think that insurance companies should be allowed to give more stripped-down policies. That's just common sense. I don't need pregnancy insurance, and at my age, and I'm not going to disclose my age for you, we don't need that. So there are some bills, and Ted Cruz has some of those ideas. They should do that and fix it. When you have a broken pipe in your house, you don't wait for all the pipes to break to do comprehensive pipe repair. You fix them one at a time. That's the next step I think Republicans should take.
Let's talk about, though, how this collapse sort of happened. And you had these two senators last night drafting their statements on the fact that they were going to oppose this. The White House says President Trump was unaware of this new opposition, if you will. What does that say about President Trump and his relationship within his own party?
Well, I think it says more about Mitch McConnell not having control of his caucus. And that's why I've urged the president, in the manner in which I'm capable of doing, I guess, to go out there and make a national effort to say to people, look, here's where we are with it. Whatever intentions there were for Obamacare, here's the fact of the matter today, and here's why I want to fix it. I think he should grab the bully pulpit and do a national tour and get people focused on this.
You know, facing a lot of criticism. Some were saying that he should have been doing that already. And in fact, this week, focusing on American-made products, which I think most people, you know, applaud him in those efforts. Timing seemed a little off when he should have been, in some critics' minds, focusing on getting this bill passed.
Well, he should be able to walk gum and chew walk and chew gum at the same time, even if I can't say it. And this has been delayed too long. But he should go out there. Look, that's what I proposed the next president do in my book, The Divided Era. I proposed that earlier this year, and I did it again in my last op-ed in Forbes about the Republicans' mistake not taking their case to voters. So that's why they're in this pickle. They need to change.
Okay, going to shift focus now and talk about Russia and this previously undisclosed meeting between President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin right there on the sidelines of the G20 summit in Germany. What do you make of that?
I'm not against that sort of thing. Off air, I was talking to you about when Reagan had a walk in the woods with Gorbachev, and then that led to a breakthrough. So it really depends on the participants. Sometimes when there's too many people around, these leaders, they can't say what they want to say. That's why probably Obama leaned over to Medvedev and said to him, well, I'll have more flexibility after I'm reelected. He just didn't realize that, or after I was elected. Or after the election, he didn't realize he was being heard. So sometimes that can lead to breakthroughs. It really depends on the person. Again, we need to actually see a policy change. Since the election, he has been frosty at times with Russia and not other times. But there hasn't been a reset. Nothing as large as what the Democrats attempted when Hillary first became Secretary of State. So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, but you also have this cloud of Russia criticism, speculation that comes amidst this meeting,
Show me a policy change, and then I'll focus up more on it.
Okay, Tom Beccaro, always appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Ken?